is no vice president. By constitution, he is the one to appoint his own vice president. And so far he has not appointed one. Many people of the political elite, right, especially in the opposition to this, calling upon the president to appoint his own successors. And I think, having referred to the culture of ordinary Egyptians the way I did, many people would prefer to have a vice president. So when the president dies or goes, we know that the regime will not endure a problem of instability or crisis of succession, and things will go lucidly. This is the way Egyptians prefer things go. So that can be seen as problematic, but some people don't look at it this way, because in the end there is a balance of power within the political system. It's spoken and unspoken. It's behind the scene and it's on the stage at the same time. We know that the real power in Egypt is the armed forces. All presidents of Egypt so far have been army men: Nasser, Sadat, and Mubarak. Under Nasser, the bulk of the ruling elite, even the modernizers in economic life, were army men also, from a military background. With Sadat, the ruling elite was broadened to include more civilians. But still, the army is the largest and the most solid political force in the country. It is the savior of the regime. When the army was summoned twice in Egypt recently, in 1977, when there were the bread riots, the president asked the army to put them down, and the army tried to put them down gently to keep certain image in the country that the army is not against the people, while the police act oppressively in many ways, and people hate police officers in Egypt now. Okay? In many ways they treat us so badly. In other ways, they are treated badly when they are the target of these terrorists who try to kill police officers. There are such dilemmas and mixed feelings regarding the state institutions in Egypt. On the one hand, we sympathize with the police who are a target and victims of terrorism, but at the same time, they treat us, by us I mean ordinary citizens, so badly as if we were terrorists. You see, the army acts in a more sober fashion to prove that it is the army of the nation, and so on. So the vice president, appointed or not appointed, will come from these ranks, most highly probably. And of course, in my book about army and democracy in Egypt, I said this, and I said we know it, that this is the balance of power, but let's hope for a genuine democracy, where at least after some time we will be able to elect our own head of state from amongst a number of candidates, and hopefully he would be a civilian man. We cannot keep this rigid format forever. We've had it, we will have it for 50 years now if Mubarak appoints a military man who would stay for 2-3 terms like him. So you would have had Nasser, Sadat, Mubarak, and whoever military successor. We would have had all our heads of state as military men. It would look like should be stated in the constitution that the head of state should be a military man, which is of course not modernist, at least to say the least. It's not democratic.